Hey guys, welcome back to Ono's Fish Corner. I'm Jim. I want to do a quick update from my last videos on the fish corner. We had set up the tank in the back, set up the rack in the back, and I had a couple of leaks. Actually, I didn't. I think what happened after I plumbed everything, the air system, I filled the tanks, and I think that the air was pushing too much. Pushing too much, and the tank or the water was coming up the tube and dripping down the back. Now I paint all my tanks black, the backs, so I couldn't see that. So what I had thought was going on was the seal on the bottom. Really, if it's going to be any seal, it had to be the bottom. Anyway, I thought that the seal on the bottom I had damaged it with moving the tanks with a small portion of water in it. So the next day, I got up, I went to Petco, I grabbed a couple 10-gallon tanks. Disappointed. I also grabbed a 5.5. I'll show you that. I'll show you guys that. I'll show you my idea. When I got back, all the water that had dripped down onto the floor was dry. Now, I checked it before I left. Actually, I don't think I did. I just got up. I went straight to Petco. I came back, and I had 2 brand new tanks. So I think that was a fault. I think that was a mess up on my behalf of thinking that the tanks were leaking and the water or the air supply was just too strong, because it has not dripped ever since. So I think once it pushed a little bit of water out, I think it was fine. So anyway, guys, so I wanted to show you this. Now, this is this has been some time setting up the rack and everything like that. So along with that, I have had a crazy algae bloom in my shrimp tank. So look at this. This is crazy. Look at that. It's like a mound of algae. Shrimp don't mind, of course. They probably feed a lot off of it, but I mind because the shrimp are entangled into that so heavy. I'm going to have to clean that in pieces and make sure that I get most of all the shrimp out. I don't want to lose any shrimp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 20 from up here, and it's got all of my yellow cobra guppies. Jesus. I'm going to take all those out. I'm going to move these 2 tins. I'm going to transfer the shrimp to the 20 because it's going to be better. And then this guy right here is the 5.5. So as you can see, there is another space for another 5.5. Now what I was going to do was, green algae tank. So now what I was going to do was, I was going to do this here and down here. So I'm going to put two 5.5s here, and then take out all of my baby fry and whatnot and raise them. I want males and females, whichever, and then the same down here with males and females. And I'm thinking about something completely different. Now you see this rack here in the back. I'm thinking about lining this up with 10-gallon tanks and making a fry rack of it. I may or may not. Only reason why I say that, I messed up, guys. I went to get 3 more 5.5 gallon tanks for one there to complete this, and then put 2 here. I'm not worried about this tank yet. I couldn't find a 5.5 gallon tank. I went to Petco. I went to PetSmart. I even went to Walmart. I went to the other PetSmart across town. There are no 5.5 gallon tanks in Lafayette. Could be a 5.5 gallon tank shortage in the state of Louisiana. Who knows? Anyway, while I was there, I was talking with the guy about the 5.5 gallon tank. And he said, well, we just got through with our gallon, a dollar per gallon sale, and, all of our tanks are gone. I said, yeah, I know. I missed it. I said, well, it's still going on the website. So we'll price match it. You can't tell me that. Not when I have real estate. Guys, that is a 40 breeder. I didn't think, I could have swore, even on the website, on the flyer, that it's up to 29 gallon. Correct? I believe so. He price matched. 40 gallon tank. $40. Like I said, man, you can't give me options. It's just not going to work out. They had one breeder. I'm glad they only had one breeder, because I would have probably done the same over here that I did on this side. Still an option. But this is what I'm thinking, guys. I'm thinking I'm going to line that top with the 10 gallons, because I'm going to take the shrimp out of this 10 gallon, move it to the 20 gallon. I'm going to move. I got a goldfish. He's awesome. Haven't named him yet, but I'm thinking about it. Gonna move him. I know it's a 10 gallon tank. He's small right now, but don't worry about it. I've got an idea for him. That'll be later on. Anyway, let me get to it, guys. I'll make some videos while I'm building all this up, and wish me luck, because the old lady's at work. She don't know about the 40 yet. I'm going to try to keep it from her as long as I can. Thanks for stopping in, guys. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let me know what you think. Some pointers, some suggestions. I'll take them all day long. All right, guys. We'll see you on the next one.